2, and then we're working through 4, so just 3.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a little while since I last vlogged. I had a trip out to LA last week. I've been on antibiotics for like a week as well. I had like kind of like a cold or bronchitis, I don't know, because I didn't go to the doctor. I just like called them, like had a FaceTime with them. And now I'm back in Toronto and it's Pride weekend, so I thought like, hey, it's like so beautiful and I want to vlog. And this morning I had like a really top secret like private shoot for like an upcoming collab, so that'll be out soon, I don't know when. And then I had a dance rehearsal with dancers for a video I'm shooting on Wednesday. Today's Saturday, so we're already like one day into like Pride weekend. I have very adult plans tonight. I'm gonna have dinner on a patio with some friends and then I might like just walk around and check stuff out.
Just gonna move up closer
a little bit after, and yeah. I'm also just feeling really cute for like the first time in a while, because I was sick. I feel like I haven't worn makeup in like a week, and I have a very low voice now. I think I'm gonna actually perform a little set, and I also have this like sparkling rosé, so I feel very adult. I'm getting
Do you want to move the table in just a little bit?
So it's very prop heavy.
This is how sad that is, though. This is me with the fan. Listen.
Okay, 4 hours later, I'm still at Lao Lao, and we just ordered more food, so I'm gonna probably be here for another hour or so. I don't know. The vibes are amazing though. The playlist here is like literally the best. It's like Christina, Britney, like everything I love. Yeah. I also ended up like doing a little set performing on the patio too, so that was kind of cute and chill, and some friends are here. I'm gonna go eat more. Good morning. It's Sunday morning here. I just ate and I'm having my coffee, and I have this dress that's like a hand-me-down from a friend, and I want to cut it up. And there's a lot of like costume stuff happening here. I made these like hair pieces that are really cool, but I think I'm gonna have to either use them under my hair and wrap my hair with them, or dye my hair darker. But I honestly kind of like this deeper red right now, and I feel like I might do that just as a little change. I also have these shoes that I'm gonna be coating with concrete. I actually already spray painted them. They used to be gold. They used to be like that color, naturally, and then I spray painted them baby blue for a shoot, and now I'm gonna cover them with concrete. It's still pretty early, but I have plans to go to the beach later to like a rave and see some DJs, so I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff before then, like music wise and errand wise and crafting wise and coffee wise, and what else? Oh my god, I have like the last remnants of my cold like still just like coming out, and it's just driving me crazy at this point. Yeah, coffee. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get ready. Like just, I mean, I love what I'm wearing, but I'm gonna put on errand clothes, active wear, and I'm gonna pick up an anatomical skeleton. I don't think it's like a real person's skeleton, but it's like a skeleton. And someone's leaving that on their porch for me. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go do that. Okay, so I'm looking at this dress, and initially what I wanted to do, here, let me just like, where can I hang this? Initially what I wanted to do was like crop, oh here, my mic stand. Initially what I wanted to do was like crop the top and then like make a skirt so that it would be a two-piece, but now I'm looking at it and the zipper actually runs from the top here all the way down to here, which means I have two options. I can like just kind of crop the bottom so that it's just like a mini dress instead of a two-piece, or I can take out the zipper and like add in a new one or whatever, but it honestly might be just as cute just like cropped a bit, like without this ruffle, and like this ruffle could be used for like something else, like I don't know, you could do like a pair of garters, you could do like a headband. Same with these sleeves, like they have this kind of like cute elastic like ruching. It's like the same idea, but you could like put that somewhere else. You could do a pair of earrings, you could do a lot with that. But yeah, a zipper goes till like here. I can feel it. The end is like there, but then the little tail on it is there. So I'm also feeling kind of lazy in terms of like my energy for this outfit, so I might just cut it and make it shorter. I also feel like for this like dress thing, like no matter if it's too short, you can wear like biker shorts or something under. I'm just saying that because I did not measure and I'm literally just chopping away. Sometimes I do this before I go out, like I'm like, I don't know, a shirt just like isn't the right cut, or like before I go to the airport or some shit, I'm like, okay, let's just like crop. I did that yesterday too on a pair of shorts, like right before a shoot. I was just like, crop. Yay. So yeah, this like would be a really cute, I don't know, kind of like head, not like that, but like not like that either. Like a headband, or even like a scrunchie, like a very large. There's a lot of fabric to work with, and it's cute. It's like gingham. Yay. So it's only 10 a.m. and we've made something, kind of. No, we just cut something up, but I just had another thought too, like looking in the mirror with it. I can't really see the bottom. Yeah, I think what was bothering me about it initially was like this waist, because I don't like that it's not just like one piece, and that's why I was like, oh, it would be like cute as a two-piece, but I could still do some kind of like interesting cutout here too, as I am known to do. But I also thought this could be like a cute like belt or like cinch moment. So I don't know, I'm literally just recording this for like, so you guys can see kind of like what goes through my head when I like look at an item that I'm like customizing or like reworking, or oh my god, altering. Okay, we're on our way to pick up a skeleton, and I've got my iced green tea because I already had one coffee and one is often enough. And I'm really excited for this pickup. We got a new dark passenger. Nothing at all. I like how he's like face down. He, she, they. Oh, this is so sick. Look at the jaw. The jaw has like a thing. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't look right. Oh, shit. Woo! Okay. Oh, is this? It just hangs like that? Is this actually like accurate? Okay. Craft time. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Yo, this is... We are at Sugar Beach. The event is Glitterbox. There's supposed to be like back-to-back DJs. It's 5 o'clock. It's Sunday. And I'm feeling myself. Beautiful and such a vibe. But I'm gonna go home soon, back to my crafting and maybe some, like a movie or something. Okay, so I'm home now. I had like the most beautiful time. We ended up like walking along the water for like a while after the party on the beach, and it was just like so lovely. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go vote for the mayor, and yeah, just like do a lot of rehearsing because today just was mostly about celebrating Pride and being with friends and being present. And it was kind of fun because I haven't like really gone out to anything or like done any events in the last little while. I've been really like focused on my projects, but it was really fun. Okay, it's Monday. This is mostly what Monday looks like. I'm recording. I'm making some notes. I'm organizing some costumes. and making crafts. Hi everyone, it's Tuesday. I know yesterday I didn't really like tune in much, but I was running errands. I went to the gym, I went for ramen, and then later in the evening I went and got a meatball sub. I just didn't feel like cooking at all yesterday, I guess. And a really big thing I've been working on are these shoes. And I finally got the concrete to like really stick and set. As you can see, like they're super heavy, but they're holding and they're sticking. So, oh, I also just got my nails done. So I think they're gonna be ready for the shoot, which is tomorrow. And I thought that I would just keep vlogging until the shoot because it's pretty exciting. I just released my song today, or like at midnight, and I'm really excited so far. There's been like a really good response, but I'm even more excited to shoot the video and just have that visual layer. So I'm taking breaks in between, and I just go and like work at my studio desk setup over here, writing, and I'm kind of trying to go through like a bunch of stuff I've kind of started, like songs I've started, sessions I've started, and see if I can like get at least a finished demo of a song, and then have a folder of those to kind of like go through later and see, okay, what needs work, what can I like continue to build on, what do I need to reshape. And I usually put on like days like this where I'm just like working in the studio, I like to put on just like lo-fi beats or like something chill, or sometimes like some house. I don't know, it kind of all depends what my mood is, but lo-fi always just keeps me kind of like chill and like in a good headspace. I'm working on a bunch of costume pieces over here. These guys, there's a few alterations I need to do. Also like one of the bodysuits that I ordered online came with like a big like blood stain on it. Or maybe not blood, but it was like red Sharpie or something. So I have to kind of fix that. But I'm also trying to look at ways that I can like make these look less like Halloween-y costumes and like more avant-garde and like a little bit different. So I'm trying to kind of just use the fabric from the pieces and combine it in different ways. I also have to go through like my storage and get a few last pieces for the shoot. So I'm really kind of just, I'll take a break, but like a sit down break where I'll go to the studio and like record and work on some production and all of that. And then like when I feel like, okay, I need like to be active and like doing stuff, I'll like go and do a layer on the shoes, do some stuff on the costumes, or go out for a walk and run errands. But I already kind of did that this morning. And yeah, I did like a very simple nail for this shoot. I think it'll work for all the looks that I'm trying to do. But I also found these like silver nails as like a potential second nail switch up. But I also have some white falsies, and I also found these like LED string lights, but I'm really just interested in the balls. I feel like that could be cute on some of the costumes, just for like added elements or decorations. Again, this shoot is like very like kind of space age futuristic, but mixed with avant-garde, mixed with classical romanticism, as is like my vibe. And yeah, I'm very excited. I also need to practice my choreography today that I rehearsed with the dancers and go over a few details. So that's what today is looking like. Okay, so I'm looking to fill in some of the holes that the concrete has left drying. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that, but there's just like some like in here actually where you can kind of see there. And this one too, I don't know why it has like a lot of cracks. I thought a cool way of like filling those in now would be to use some adhesive cement, so some contact cement. This stuff is pretty messy when you apply it, so I might use a paintbrush or something just to really get in those cracks. But something I thought would be really cute was to use some of these clear gems. Let me like open this up. Some of these like clear gems to kind of fill the holes. Yeah, that's gonna be so cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Oh, one last little update. I put the bleach on the blood stain. That seems to be working. I started packing my makeup kit. I found a bunch of other cool stuff when I found those gems that I think could be cool in like hair or as part of the costumes. So I think the costumes, like the sewing and stuff, is gonna happen more later this evening because I still have to get a few things, as I mentioned, out of storage, just so that I can make sure I have completely lined up everything. I have some like stuffing boxes that are in storage that I'm gonna get out, which will be used for both the costume and set. So once I have like all of the materials out for that, and they've already been hanging in the apartment for a while, and I think I mentioned this before, but like a big part of my process, this goes for music and this goes for visuals. So like for music, like it's so healthy for me and productive to take creative breaks where like my mind goes and does something else, like goes and draws a picture or goes and like does a journal entry or goes and sews something, because then I come back to music with like so much more to add and so much more like just brain plasticity, I guess, or like my brain is now working in a new way and able to come back in a fresher capacity. So the same thing applies to costumes. One thing that I do with like all my costumes, and like you can see like there's just like stuff kind of everywhere, is I hang it around the apartment neatly, you know, so it's not like just in the way of everything. But the more times that I like walk by it and just sit and stare at it, the more my brain starts to problem solve, like how I could make things like look a lot more sick, things I could add, how the weight of certain things is gonna work, and the flow of the fabric. So that's like draping to like how gravity will like carry and hold things. And it also even applies for like something like the shoes, because like I have to kind of just like sit and think and look and contemplate like how are these materials gonna work together to create the thing that I'm trying to create. And then you also have to put yourself in like a different mode, because making these shoes is not like making a regular pair of shoes. It's actually more closer to sculpting or like creating sculptures. So I ended up watching a lot of videos on YouTube on sculpting with cement, which is like a real thing, and then like learning, okay, here are some tips and tricks, here's how long you set things, here are some things to keep in mind. So that was a little bit all over the place and like a little bit of a ramble, but I just want to share like all of this stuff. It doesn't just happen, but it's all kind of like a slow process of going to like each garden and like watering the field, leaving it time to grow, and then like reaping, you know, doing pruning and all of that. Like it's a process, and it's also like the biggest like ingredient, or like the most important part, is time. So there you go. I'm trying to find like a not confusing angle, but gotta kind of work with what we got. Okay. These are really heavy. They're probably about I want to say like 20 pounds each. Okay, yeah, this stuff, I've worked with it before. I wish I had like a nozzle. I don't. I did find a glove. Oh, super gooey. Super gooey. Oh, okay. That actually fits in there so nice. Oh my god. also smells like incredibly strong. Okay. Hold that. It's like long boogers. Yeah, I really wish this had a better sort of nozzle. Because right now I'm just kind of like pumping shit in. Stuff dries like insanely fast. It's literally drying like in front of my eyes. Maybe if I can like add more concrete chunks. I should also take out my gems because there's a lot of pink in here, but I don't want the pink. Something's clear. These big clear guys. This giant one, I actually used this in like a video shoot years ago. Years and years ago. Okay. What does that look like? Really smelly. I'm seeing things on camera that like I'm not seeing in person. I'm like, why is that color there? Yeah, this does need that. So I'm gonna continue to do this for like the next half an hour. It's Wednesday morning. I am sewing some last minute details on some of the costumes for the dancers. I'm also gonna be adding some little details on my costumes, and I'm gonna go pick up some balloons, and then I'm pretty much just packing and going to the shoot and showering and all that. So yeah, I feel pretty like set otherwise, so good to go.
Hi, Tyra. Hi, Tyra.
Where's yours go?
On the set. Got H&N in the Hizzle. What's up, Benny Wash? Boom. Got Tyra.
Maybe do we want to get things off?
Yeah.
Out and back a bit more so the shadows in your face, yes, no. Nail, and no thread. So same thing, basically just, let me just try to see how close she's going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then.
And after this line,
Even more impressive. Yeah, that was very impressive.